Where I am now, better than before, through those open doors. Where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place. I'll tell you all the place. Where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, Where I Am Now. Where I am now. And if you want to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio, WMVA 88.9 FM studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to 1400 AM, 1350am.com, click and listen live. And now I will introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors. Let's welcome WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace 95.3 FM, WPCE 1400 AM, and WMVA 88.9 FM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We promise we'll shout you out.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go over to YouTube. Our newest channel is FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hinton, and you can always go to Crystal Records 1, CRISTO Records 1. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We promise we'll shout you out.
Promise?
Promise.
Shut up.
Mr. E is FYI Fun Friday
That's
segment.
Right. That's right.
And
Fun.
It's a beautiful day. You know, we got a little bit of rain. It's going to be off and on here in the Hampton Roads area. The temperature is going to be about 65 or more. So we're going to do pretty good today, Mr. E.
That's right. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful rainy day. So make sure you keep your raincoats close by. The temperature right now is 57 degrees, and it's called for light rain.
Absolutely. So this is FYI's Fun Friday segment. What's in your closet? I tell you what, it's Who's Who in Hampton Roads, and we have a very, very special guest, Reverend Dr. TONYA Pass. She's the senior pastor at Brighton Rock AME Zion Church. We want to say good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Glad to be here.
Oh, glad to have you. Thank you for being on FYI Radio Show. We can't wait to talk about who you are, introduce you to our audience, all the things that you've done, and some of the things that are happening at your church. Dr. Pass is the senior pastor. Again, she's also well educated. She's a professor at Norfolk State University. She's got a background in the Human Resources Director at Up Center. Your resume goes on and on and on, but we want to say good morning again and see how you're doing on this beautiful day.
I am doing beautiful on this rainy, cool day, and just happy to be here to share a little bit more about me, what I do, and those who are connected to me.
Absolutely. Let's talk about you, where you're from, and let's talk about some of your journey as far as education and then becoming senior pastor of your church.
All right, yes. I am originally from North Carolina. I've been here via the military. My husband is retired Coast Guard, so we moved here in 1986. So I spent most of my life in Virginia, and so I'm very thankful for that journey. We have two lovely children and 6.34 grandchildren. So this is our new home,
Yes.
and we're excited about it.
So,
Educated here in Norfolk State. Behold,
all right
the
now.
and the gold. Absolutely. I went back a non-traditional student and received my BSW, Bachelor of Social Work, and then I worked in the field for several years and then went back and got my master's degree.
Wow.
And very excited about that and had the opportunity to help train and coach new students that are coming into the field. So I've been teaching here for probably about a little less than 20 years
Wow.
in the field of social work for over 20 years and just moving around and just doing what I do. Retired from the Up Center, moved from the government organization, working as an adoption social worker, and went to nonprofit and retired from there after 20 years. And so my husband and I both were one of the two that didn't go back after the pandemic.
Wow.
And decided to go into ministry full time. So I was like, working and pastoring. And so I've been pastoring since 2012 at Brighton Rock since 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021.
Yes.
During the pandemic, I came there.
That is amazing. Look, that 3/4 child must still be getting ready to come forth. Is that what's going
right.
on?
There you go.
That is
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Loving that.
Oh, that is beautiful. Mr. E has about 20. How many grandchildren you have, Mr. E?
19 grandchildren and 2 great grand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta catch up with y'all. Oh my goodness. I only have one, but I tell you, he is just a blessing in my life.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about Brighton Rock AME, because when I met you, I came over to the church. I didn't know you all were there, but it seems to be a historic church. It's been there for how many years?
Oh wow, Brighton Rock we are on the cusp of this year we'll be celebrating 129 years. So next year will be the celebration of 130 years. Brighton Rock in Zion Church is a staple in the Brighton community, in the
Yes.
Portsmouth community for so many years. People have depended on us to be that hub, that beacon of light. And
Yes.
so we have always provided community resources and just collaborating with our partners in our community. Many people who know about Brighton Rock know us of that way, that we're just not in the four walls, we're out in the community making things happen.
Absolutely. When I met you, you gave me a tour of the church. It was so beautiful. The inside of it, the sanctuary is so church, Mr. E. It was absolutely
yes.
beautiful. Why did you all decide to go full time in ministry?
So I've been in ministry since I was 17 years old. And I've always felt as though the church should do a lot of what I saw agencies doing for our community. And I've always felt like if I ever got the opportunity to be able to lead that effort, I would certainly do that. My husband and I both started our nonprofit, which is You Need to Know Ministries, which provides holistic services to community individuals and communities. And so I am very excited about being able to do that. And we've done that for several years. And so we've actually fed into this ministry over the years to make sure that people are living better lives educationally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. And so we started at Brighton Rock during the pandemic. We started an after-school mentoring and tutoring program where we started actually with 4 children, and now we have an enrollment up to 30 children that are with us in the after-school mentoring and tutoring program. And we collaborate collaborate with other organizations to help us to do this work. We have interns from Norfolk State, interns from Virginia Union, interns from DCU, interns from TCC who comes there every week and give us 150 plus hours per semester
Wow.
to help us to carry out this work. This is awesome, awesome experience for them, and they get college credits for that.
That is
So
awesome.
yeah, we partner with nonprofits, businesses, and we're part of. And I know you know Serena Man. So we're
Yes,
part of that
absolutely.
movement, the Safe and Sound community.
Yes.
We're part of that movement, and excited about being with like-minded other businesses and organizations that are bringing forth resources to our family.
Absolutely. Another thing that I was impressed with, we talked about the pandemic, and I asked you specifically, were people coming back? And you told me people are coming back, some haven't, but you now have a whole group of young people that are on fire for the ministry.
It is amazing. I have a youth leader. Her name is Shauna Wilkins, who's just now been licensed as our local preacher there, but she's been doing the work along with other youth leaders in our church, Yvette Terry and Deborah Carlos, Marcellus Carlos. And we've been reaching our children through the after school mentoring and tutoring program that has been a direct correlation to our attendance on Sunday morning. So now these children are running to church. One of the things I wanted to happen for my grandchildren, as well as my children, was that when they came to church, they weren't sad about it.
Yes.
When they rode up to a church building, they didn't go, "Oh, I don't want to be here." And so because we provide a safe, nurturing, fun environment for them to learn and thrive at church, but if we look at it differently, they come in the afternoon and the evening time. And so when we have other events like ushering or choir, some of them have never been in a choir, they never participated in ushering or praise dance. And so we introduced that to them at our after school mentoring and tutoring program. And many of them now attend what we call our empowerment zone, which is Sunday school for our children. So on Sunday morning, many of them are bringing their parents, like, we got to get there. I got to get to church, and so they're excited about being there, even when maybe people who've been there for years have lost their vigor and they've lost, what it used to be. And so now we have a new group of people coming in along with their parents.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Mr.
That
E.
is so wonderful. I am so proud to hear the groom and the growth that's going on over at Brighton Rock Amen Zion. Do you find it hard that after the pandemic for the seniors to come to church or for membership? Are they still running around saying that they are a little skeptical about coming to church because of the pandemic?
So surprisingly, yes. So many of them did not come back, right?
Okay.
And so the statistics show and the research shows that a third, not just in our church, will not return after the pandemic. But what's been exciting for our seniors, and I call them our golden vessels, and those are the ones that are, 70, 75, 80 years old. We have a noonday Bible study, and that group is on fire.
Wow. Excellent.
I'm amazed because we can have anywhere between 15 and 20 of them that would gather at noon on Wednesdays, and then they feed with Bible study spiritually, and then they break meals together. So they eat good too, and they like that. So we have a lunch. They bring lunch. They donate every month towards this, and they rotate cooking a meal together. And I'm telling you that the energy when you walk in there is just exciting to me and to them as when you see our young people coming, because I know that our seniors are coming in with aches and pains and things like that, but they are pressing their way and they are excited about it. And so that is headed up by our leaders, Shirley and Brother Nixon, and they are on the ball.
Do you find the internet to be helpful at all in your ministry? As far as social media?
I do use social media, and so we realized, because my church is from, 0 to our oldest member being, 90 plus. So there are some people that use the internet, and there's some people that don't.
Yeah.
And so we do what we call mass communication. So we post some things on Facebook. We use a call-in post where we call the members. We print it out for some who still believes in it being printed out. And so we're trying to reach all, and we know that it's going to take several different modes of spreading the word in order for everybody to get the message.
Absolutely. Now you are reaching out to the community with the Community Resource Fair 2025. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yes, let's talk about that.
Yes.
We'll be rocking at the Rock on April the 19th. This is Easter weekend. It is part of what we do every year, but this year it fits perfectly in with Portsmouth Peace Week, where different organizations are coming together and they're providing an outlet for our youth to make sure that they have somewhere to go during the week when they're out of school. So, so look that up online as well. But part of that, on the 19th, we're having our community resource fair where we have over 40 vendors that have signed up to come out to share what they have to offer to our community. One of the things that we found out, and throughout my social work career, is that people are out here doing good work, but everybody doesn't know what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And so we're coming together to be able to share those free resources to our parents. We're going to have some line dancing out there. We're going to have some free giveaways. We're going to have some bounce houses, cotton candy. And then we're also partnering with Chain Breakers, where we're coming together. We're going to show a movie because literacy has been our focus. We're trying to prevent that pipeline from our elementary and middle school to the jail system. And so we're going to show this film called The Right to Read. And so we're asking all adults, parents, and people who care about the plight of our children to come out. That's going to be at 1 o'clock. And so every half an hour, we're going to do a drawing, and then there's something special that's going to be happening. And there's going to be fun for everyone, a children's corner, and resources for everybody, gift cards, and just all kind of incentives. But at 1 o'clock, the ones who are there for the movie will kind of go right in and go and do the movie and have lunch inside. And as well, at 2 o'clock, it's going to be a massive Easter egg hunt. So we're asking children and more children. We're getting eggs and candy donated, and we're going to have the Easter bunny there. And we just want to have fun while we're thriving and growing together. April the 19th, 1300 Center Avenue in Portsmouth, Virginia at Brighton Rock AME Zion Church.
Why are you jumping into the community? What makes you put back into the neighborhood by building up your, building up young men and young women and leaders? What's going on in the community that make you want to change the minds of the community?
Well, you said a mouthful just saying that there's so much going on in our community. You have grandchildren. I have grandchildren. Some of us, we've gotten to a place that we feel like we're pretty okay. But our young people, my children, my grandchildren, and the people that they're connected to, they're struggling. It's hard out here. It's hard out here to find housing. It's hard out here to buy groceries. It's hard out here to raise these children. So we serve single parents. We serve two-parent families. We serve grandparents raising their grandchildren. And it is a struggle. Life gets to life, and maybe I can't help everybody, but who I can help, that is my focus. If I can just help, I used to hear people say, if I could just help that one person, and so I'm trying to do my part. And once again, when I do my part, I am imparting what I know so that I can help my brother or my sister to get a leg up. I'm helping them with finances, financial literacy. I'm helping them with resources that can help them to live better lives. I'm helping them emotionally and spiritually because late in the midnight hour, they need to know who to call on. So I want to make sure that they know who that is because many of us have made church and God is optional. And if we do that, that means our children just probably won't even tap into them at all. So I'm reaching somebody. I am changing the trajectory of somebody's life. And so I know I got to get out of my four walls because they're not going to come. So I'm going to go out there where they are and I'm going to meet them where they are. And if it costs me food or incentives or time or whatever it takes, I'm going to go out into the hedges and the highways and I'm going to do my part to compel That's where I go.
I had the preacher coming out. I hear the preacher.
I gotta do my part.
I heard you say. I heard you growl one time and said late in the midnight hour.
Wait.
Look, so once again, let's give that information. We want folk to come out. When will it be? What time? Where? And who can attend?
Absolutely. It is free and open to the public. Brighton Rock. We are sponsored by the Safe and Sound Community, the Impact, Youth Earn and Learn, Brick House Boxing, the Hype Factory, and Behind the Mask. We are there. We are going to make this thing happen. On April the 19th from 10 until 3 o'clock, we will be at 1300 Center Avenue in Portsmouth, Virginia. Over 40 resources have signed up to be out there to share with you. 5 or more. If you bring 5 or more with you can enter a chance to win a $50 gift card. We have several of those to give out. So come on out and we are going to share our resources together. You can see us online. You can go to our website, www.youneedtoknowministries.org. You can find us on Facebook, Brighton Rock AMU Zion Church, or You Need to Know Ministries. You can find us there. On Eventbrite, you can call us. Yes, 757-778-3632. I'm not hard to find. Google me, TONYA Pass. I am there.
That is marvelous. Look, I heard that behind every good woman, every good hard-working woman, there's a hard-working man and a great team. Tell us about that.
Oh, yes.
Tell us about
that. His heart. Bless my husband's heart. Y'all know y'all better pray for him. He has supported me this year we've been married 39 years.
Congratulations.
40 years we've been together, and he has been what I call my true foundation. He was raised right. He's a godly man, and he respects what God has put into me. And we are able to do what we do because he has not fought me not one time. Mm-hmm. And I thank God for Brother Yolanda Hinton. I can't say his name enough. He's a girl's dad, and they choose him every day over me. I don't understand it, but whatever. But he is great. My team is great. My family is very supportive, and my church family. I just thank God for the circle that God has given me.
That is amazing. We want to say congratulations to what you are doing. You, your husband, your team, your church, in the community strong. And we encourage everybody to get out there and support. It means a lot for the community to come in and take advantage of the things that you have for them, that God has given you for them. Just tell the community right now why they need to come by and see you all.
You need to come by because you don't know really what's out here for you in this community.
Yes.
It's not just for us, but it's also for you. It's for your children. It's for your neighbor. It's for your family. So come on out and let's connect. Make connection. It's a wonderful networking opportunity. If you are a business, it's a wonderful networking opportunity if you're an individual or a group. Come on out and support April the 19th at Brighton Rock AMU Zion Church, 1300 Center Avenue. Everybody is welcome.
Just in case they want to call, give them a telephone number that they can reach out to you or email.
Absolutely. You can reach us at 757-778-3632. You can contact me at tonya.pass@youneedtoknowministries.org, or you can contact our church at Brighton Rock, AMU Zion Church @gmail.com.
Absolutely. Look, before you leave us, tell us about your Sunday services. I just mentioned about just the energy in the church and the beauty and just being in the sanctuary.
Oh, yes.
What is service like?
Service is at 10 o'clock a.m. So even if you're on your way somewhere else, you can come by at 10 o'clock a.m. We have a dynamic worship service. Our choir is on point. They are so excited. And I want to tell you this, that youth choir,
yes.
What I tell you, they sing on the fourth Sunday. They usher on the third and they sing on the fourth Sunday.
Ooh.
But I would tell you, come on in. You will be so revived and energized by seeing these babies saying with all kind of enthusiasm. So yes, come and visit us on. You can also visit us online on Facebook and YouTube. 10 o'clock. There's nothing like being in person though. Nothing like it. So come and see us at 10 o'clock a.m.
Reverend Pass, what's going on during the summer? We have summer getting ready to come up, and kids are out of school. What's going on at AME Zion Brighton?
Last year we were able to do our first summer enrichment camp, and so our plan is to do that again. It's going to be on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. We start right after the 4th of July, and we run for about 5 weeks from 9 until 3. And we are excited about bringing our children and our community together. We bring in the fire trucks, we bring in the children's museum, we bring in all different types of resources because we don't have transportation. So if anybody's out there looking to donate a bus or transportation, please contact us. We are looking for that because our children, many of our children, they walk. And when the time changes, they are out there in the cold and the dark. And so we come together to make sure that they get home safe. But we are doing that in the summer, our summer enrichment camp, and we offer it free of charge.
That is marvelous. FYI, I have 3 $25 gift certificates for your event. We want to make sure you get them before the event. And we want to say thank you so much for being on today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So kind.
You are so much. A blessing. Congratulations to your family, all you do. And we want to wish you much success on your special event and ministry.
That is so true.
Absolutely. Can I throw in one more thing?
Yes, you can.
Yes. So we also do, my husband, his specialty is giving back in the technology world. He teaches, we partner with the sheriff's department, and they bring over their inmates once a week to do a computer class that we hold for them from 9 until 12 every Tuesday. We're winding up for this semester. But they bring those individuals over and they learn computer skills while they're still in prison, soon to be released out in the community. And then they have lunch at the church. And so he gives us of his free time to go out and teach them. And they're learning the one-on-one basic fundamentals of Word, PowerPoint. And before they leave there, they're doing a PowerPoint and presentation. And after they get out, we offer them free bus passes, gift cards, and we help them setting up, their housing, and so we also seek donations to help that population. That's our prisoner reentry ministry.
That's what I was going to ask. What can the community do for you? What things can they give, donate, volunteer?
Right.
That you may need.
They need bus passes, and when they first get out, they don't have transportation. Or food, and so we make sure that they have somewhere where they can get so small donations, like even just food gift cards to McDonald's or Burger King or something like that, where they can actually get a quick meal, $10, $20, or something like that. Walmart, where they get socks and underwear and things like that, and any of that is welcome.
Give that address and telephone number once again. Thank you.
Yes. Brighton Rock AME Zion Church. 1300 Center Avenue in Portsmouth, 23704. You can contact us at 757-778-3632.
We want to say thank you so much for being on. We look forward to talking to you again. And I tell you what, being a part of what you're doing. Be blessed. Have a wonderful, wonderful
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Wow, Mr. E, there's so many things going on. Hidden Figures. I know Portsmouth, but I didn't know Brighton, Rock AME, and Dr. Pass. I'm so glad that we are able to connect and do some great things as we collaborate with our great programs and other things. Just looking forward to a great relationship with Dr. Pass.
I want to say good morning to Mr. Chris Hinton, Ms. Sheila Robbins. Thank you all so very, very much for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. Thank you so very much.
We have Mr. James Overton over here. Good morning to you. All you all that are on, make sure you like, you share, you comment, you subscribe. We want to say thank you for your support. You all are a blessing. Our numbers are definitely going up. You all are listening to our morning show and our After Dark show, FYI After Dark, our Monday shows. And we're so excited about that.
Good morning, Miss Crystal Hinton. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Yeah.
I tell you, you all are such a blessing. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to meet us Monday for Monday Sports Talk. Look, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you then.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. If you'd like to be a special guest, a sponsor, or even part of our audience, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861. That's 757-714-7861. Or you can inbox us on Facebook at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or you can email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. Don't forget to have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye now.
Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful thing to have ministry right in our community, to serve the community. We want to say thank you to our special guest, Reverend Dr. Tonya Lloyd. I forgot to ask about that Lloyd. She's a Lloyd, Dr. Lloyd. That's so cool. Tonya Lloyd passed Brighton Rock AME Zion Church. They have a special event coming up real soon. The flyer is on her page, Tonya Pass, or even go to Brighton Rock AME Church. You'll see all the information there as well. We have Ms. MAMATON, Mr. E, that joined us on Instagram. And everybody else that's on, and we haven't shouted you out, we want to just say thank you for joining us. Our friend Sheila, we love you. Thank you so much, Crystal, Chris, all you all that are on. Thank you, Mr. James Overton, for coming over and to see what we're doing and see how we are. You all have been there since, for a long time, Mr. E. We just want to say
thank you.
God bless you for your support. Look, we got the upcoming shows, Mr. E. Look, we're still into it. We got the sports talk coming up on Monday. NBA news
right.
and other news, right?
NBA and other news. Playoff is coming around the corner for the NBA. And then we're going to have some football news because that's sitting in the background. Ooh. The trades and different names are going from one football team to another football team. And you don't want to miss it because, Ms. Hinton, there is a lot of mess going on in the NFL, in the National Football League that you wouldn't believe is happening.
I tell you what, we're also going to cover the playoffs, which is coming real close, the NBA playoffs, Mr. E.
Yes.
And we're going to serve that tea on some of the players and things like that. So don't forget to join us. Also, Monday night, FY After Dark, our new segments, Hot Topics and Around the Town. Mr. E is going to introduce the Around the Town segment on Monday coming up. So make sure you all join us. We're going to talk about immigration.
That's right.
Coming up, we have a guest that will be coming on. We'll continue with men and women's issues. And we also would love for you to follow us on social media and also to visit our sponsors, Bulvic Academy, BULVIC Academy.com, and beardgods.com, BEARDGODZ. Make sure you join Chris Hinton. That's his page, that's his business, and he has some great things for you all. Look, you can be a special guest, intern, or sponsor with FYI Radio Show. Mr. E has the tea.
If you'd like to be a special guest, a sponsor, intern of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, or if you want to be a part of our audience, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861. That's 757-714-7861. Or you can email us at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com. If you email us your email, we'll email you back to let you know what date, what time will be your chance to be in the audience of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. So don't forget, that's 757-714-7861. Our email is at FYIRadiosHowLive@gmail.com.
Listen, don't forget Crystal Community Development Corporation Young Women and Men Achieving Success Program, Pizza and a Dialogue. Listen, that's going to be April the 30th at 6 p.m. That's a Wednesday night. Come on out. It's in Chesapeake, Virginia. The information is on Facebook and social media. We need your youth to come out, youth groups. Parents can come out as well. Come out and talk with the youth and just share. Let them share with you some of the things that they have concerns about. So listen, you all have a wonderful weekend. Mr. E, I hope you are not too busy. You're going to enjoy yourself. And we'll see you back on Monday for Monday Sports Talk. Have a blessed weekend.
2 up, 2 down, the end. All right?